Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin. I hope you all had a very nice weekend and you're ready to absolutely crush the chart because I am as always. So we've got a very nice pullback here. Okay, we're going to talk about this in what we can be right now, what we can expect next, different possible moves, everything using the waves and the levels. So by the way, with the levels here, that's pretty cool. You know, as I said, if we start breaking, say it was a support, it was normally that low, if I'm mistaken, with nothing good, you know, in the small support here, we can look for a swing failure pan of that low. But if there is no swing failure pan here, we should look for this bottom right here plus the key level. So we've got a massive swing failure pan here of that low, so it's pretty cool. And yeah, we're going to cover everything with the waves. But anyway, so first of all, let's update the levels on the higher time frame. I'm just gonna check that the sound is working well. Yes, it is. Nice. So first of all, weekly time frame. Do we have any new weekly here? No. Okay. Okay, so we can come back here and check at the order flow. Order flow footprint charts. Just gonna pull my keyboard a bit more on the left. Look, perfect. Where is this? Here. So we have no new weekly naked path control 2. You can see here. So we can go on the daily level. What can I say? There is nothing to update on this. Just gonna zoom out a bit to load this. Perfect. Got a bit of a bigger time frame by the way on this one. We're going to cover next one, means all the levels, what we can look for with all of this. And so here, this small support, so now it is a resistance. You can see we go through. Hello mate, by the way. We go through and we come back up here to flip that into resistance. Now we need to reclaim this and flip to support to get acceptance above. So we can remove this zone of support now, okay? And now we're going to look for a swing failure pan at the top. So we can remove this resistance, by the way, now. This support right here, you can see that we went below into the swing failure pan we have planned of this lower time frame low, by the way. Yeah, I think we've got some few support below here. The reason why I was looking for the swing failure pan, by the way. And so now we've got this nice reclaim. We can remove that. Gonna keep this just in case we do a retest also here. Do I have such big wick on Coinbase too? Okay, nice. That's pretty cool. This I'm going to keep it for the moment. Oh, by the way, maybe not. See where we go, like really way below, reclaim, flip to support. So now what I'm going to do is delete this and look for a swing failure pan here. Okay. But if you will see a live in a time, this will be a possible. Again, if we got the good long data here, possible long of this. Okay, for scalpers. So now it's done. We can remove that. And so now we can keep the levels. I'm gonna keep the levels a bit lower here, just in case we do a retest or something below here, and we get some good data here for a long. So on the daily time frame here, what do we have? We can remove that. We can take this, place it here. We have no second daily for the moment. We've got one daily here. I don't know if that was respected here. No. Okay. What do we have here? Okay, so there is only one level here. 44,410. I'll do it like this. Good. Gonna pull this into the key levels right here. Perfect. Okay. What do we have here otherwise? No, the TPOs, and we have no daily naked point of control on the 50 tick, so we have to look for the first. So the 1 tick here, we do have one. Uh, 43,873. Okay, we can pull back 50 ticks here. Mark it, yeah. Well, oops. We are good with this. By the way, if you check if you know how to read this, you learn from the course, for example, VMC reaction, stuff like that. You've got something really cool here on the top. You got the leading here. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing good for a short first, so you got the retest, and from the retest you got some really good short data. If you want to go and check this out really on the 1 minute, it was pretty cool. And this was from the swing Philly pan, kind of swing Philly pan fair auction on the top here, depending on the time frame, I suppose. No, by the way. Well, yeah, for a swing Philly pan here. But anyway. So here, let me see if I can pull some more confluence to this. We can remove that. Gonna pull this, gonna be better. Oh, by the way. I'm going to use this one. Well, they are low, okay, the other ones we don't care, we can remove that. Volume. See, like we have a consolidation here, right? Have the top of it, the bottom of it. Look at this, the top of it, the bottom right here was a big swing Philly pan, but the middle here was a retrace. Here's the current bottom we have done. I mean the retest, by the way, not the bottom. So that's pretty cool. This can be something you can pull on your chart if you want to. Personally, I don't really care. I'm just going to look for a swing Philly powder low, swing Philly powder high. If there is no swing Philly powder high or fair auction as always, here we can do, for example, a reclaim, kind of spend some time above, fair auction really, and then retrace to just flip, for example, these lows here into resistance and get acceptance low here if you manage to push a high. So swing Philly pan fair auction is something to be aware of this top. If there is nothing here, we look for the value area low, break this daily negative path control. That is also the point of control of this full consolidation. Okay, reclaim this, look for all the highs here to be taken, plus the daily with the naked session path control is this high possibility if we do a massive wick here, for example. And if there is nothing into here, we're simply going to look for a new high to be made. Okay, if we have to make one more push to the upside here, what we can look for? Well, it's very simple. We can simply look for a swing Philly pan first of all, or a fair auction as always. We take a high, so we have to be aware of that. If we start breaking the top with no swing Philly pan or fair auction, we're simply going to look for this monthly here to be taken, to be hit, sorry, up to this point of control with a weekly level, so 45,500 up to 47,300. Okay, break this zone of resistance, look for, of course, we have some few, as you can see here, swing Philly pan to be aware of, such as what we have done right now. As you can see, we have this weekly negative path control, and just above this one we have, so for example, this kind of swing Philly pan just right here, as you can see. If I can place that anyway around there. So we do the swing Philly pan, or kind of swing Philly pan fair auction. Okay, here as you can see we do it. From here we just take the highs once more, this top right here, to swing Philly pan at top, and from here bam, massive retrace. So such small top, really, we can say that is something to be aware of. Just as you can see above here, this point of control, be aware of that. Sorry, because maybe everyone will be waiting, for the high to be taken, and we're just going to retrace from this, for example, lower time frame low, if you can say lower time frame. Not the overall range high, really. Okay, so just be aware of this. If we start breaking off, this top right here is nothing good for a short. Yes, of course we are going to take the next one, and so we have to be aware of this swing Philly pan fair auction with the monthly negative path control here. So at 40, the top here is 48,200 up to 48,700. Break this, look for the weekly here at 50,700, by the way, 7,800. With the top right here for a swing Philly pan fair auction into this value high. If we start reclaiming here this value high, it's classed as bullish. Okay, it's really bullish, and we're more likely going to look for a new high to be made, a new all-time high. Okay, and this value high, by the way, is at 53,600. So now to the downside, as I said, if we don't swing fully upon that bottom, this consolidation here, these lows right here, okay, we are going to look for these key levels. For now, we've got a swing fully pan, so we do not look for this, but if we have to get acceptance below here is no swing fully pan, what we have here. Now, so if we get acceptance lower, we're simply going to look for this key level here to be hit. Lose a key level with no swing fully pan of these lows and no swing fully pan of these low time frame lows. We're going to look for this weekly negative path control. So pick a lows around 39,000. By the way, look for this weekly negative path control with a monthly negative path control with its value high. Okay, so all of these zone of support, and if this is lost, yes, you can be aware of this swing fully pans in between, okay, but normally if we start breaking here this value high, we should normally look for a much more bigger move to the downside into this path control and this value low and take all these bottoms right here. Okay, finally, by the way, because I know that a lot of people was waiting for all these lows here to be taken, really, and this never happened, of course, because we was in a really strong uptrend. You can see here we got a massive push to the upside next. Okay, but anyway, this is a plan with the levels. If from the lows here there is nothing good for a long, so to speak, we take the lows, but we get we get a reclaim with bad data. Okay, there is really no reason to take a long here on the order flow. As always, by reading this, you're able to make such decision and to recognize that. Okay, if there is nothing good in here, you're simply going to look for this next zone of support at 30,600. The first four levels here are some old resistance. So the real first big support come around this value high, weekly negative path control, and swing fully pan of this small consolidation bottoms right here. Okay, so beware of these, but these right here are the strongest first ones. Okay, these are some old resistance that we can flip into support. This is something possible that should give some possible long trades, okay, for day traders. But yeah, the first real big support come around here. Okay, and I'm not going to go too low for the moment. It's not really useful. To plan all of this is already enough in my opinion. Anyway, on this being said, now yeah, of course this right here, on this chart right here, you have only the higher time frame levels. Okay, for example, of course in between here you have a tons of different lower time frame support, even here in between. If you want to get all of these, then just copy this chart with all the levels. Okay, this is more for day traders and for scalpers. You have really really every single support and resistance. Okay, even above here, you have really every single levels and stuff like that. So copy all of these if you want to. Now personally, this is much better in my opinion to look at this to really know what to expect more likely. Now of course, in between, for example, this value are high and this powerful trend value are low, you do have a lot of support to be aware of as a day trader, for example, or a scalper more likely. You have so all of these really. Okay, so yeah, just be aware of this, but it's, in my opinion, much more easier to understand with these high time frame levels. Anyway, now let's move on the wave. So the waves here. So we've got this buy zone here. Okay, we've got a bounce first of all. Okay, so we've got a bounce here, you can see, from the wave 4 here, so the 23.6. We've got this rise, and we did not manage it here, you can see, to take these highs, to take the previous high here on Coinbase. Every single exchange except Coinbase did took the highs once more. Okay, BitGet, Index, Bybit, not Coinbase. So I'm gonna take the case that Coinbase was wrong on this. This was just a scam week. This is very rare to get this on Coinbase, but I'm just going to accept it. Now, if Coinbase is not wrong, then we're still in the wave 4 and we're going to look for the wave 5. That's why it depends if this is a scam week or not. Okay. If this is a scam week, I'm taking this like that. Okay, I'm taking the case that we have done a wave 4, by the way, here. If you check on the RSI right here, this was the lowest reach you can see here. We've got the lowest reach here, so I'm going to take the case that we have done a wave 4 bottom right there, and this was simply a wave 5 for the last push up here. But you can see we did took the highs on Bybit. Okay, that ended up with a swing for the pound or failed auction depending on the time frame you're looking at, or index price. You can see went above here also. So normally we went higher. Okay, and so from here, in that case, we have done in that case wave 5, and so it's logic to drop. Okay, so wave 5 right here, wave 3, and so now we look for the bigger wave 4 or either a massive move to the downside. Depends really. Okay, because there is a configuration where we are still done with this small wave here. Okay, I'm just gonna control this really quick, and otherwise we can look for wrong stuff. Where is this? Here. We can look for such configuration where we went really low. I'm not going to lie, sorry. Here we have a wave 4, but a wave 4 goes, you can see, into the 50%. We have done a regular wave 2. So to do a massive wave 4 like this, it's really rare, not gonna lie. Okay, just gonna remove these fibs here. We don't really care anymore now. This was for the wave 3. So yeah, the thing is, as you can see here, so if you pull the retracement tool, we have done here a regular wave 2, and between here is a 50 and a 61886%. When we do this, we have a lot more chance to stop between the 23.6 and the 38.2. Can we go to the 50%? Yes, but it is a lot less probable. So for now, we've got a bounce from the 50%. It's possible still to be in this. But yeah, I will be a bit careful with such configuration. Okay, if we do one more push to the upside, this is what I'm going to take. But I will be really careful with this because most of the time, generally speaking, this is less probable to be in such configuration where we do a 50% after a 50%. I mean, yeah, we do a 50% after a 50%. We'll have a 50% on the wave 4, even a bit bigger, by the way. But it's still a regular wave 2 because we stop between these two fibs. And then we do a 50%. This is a really rare to do this, okay? So I will be really careful with such configuration. Now, yeah, if we make one more push to the upside, this is simply what I'm going to take. In that case, we will finish off wave 5 later. When we have done this, we look for the wave 3, wave 4 retracement right here, okay, the blue one, and then the wave 5. Other configuration, as all the other exchange did took the highs, okay, we are going to take in that case this configuration, so wave 4 really, so the wave 3 in that case was a bit lower, just a scam wave we have here, and so we have the wave 5 here, and so we have in that case a wave 4 here, by the way. We have the wave 5, and we have the wave 5 in that case, white one done here, and so now in that case it's logic if we can say that to retrace, because we are into the much bigger wave 4 here. Okay, so we are already in these blue waves. We have the wave 3 here down on the top. If I can place that. Here we go, and so we have this wave for retracement now. Bam. And so here in that case we'll have this push, I mean this pull right here. If I can, right here. So the wave to bottom. So we have this. Oh, by the way, we need to 23.6 already. So this can be already done, jeez. Okay, that was really quick though, so. Yeah, so in any case, this is a buy zone really, okay? So we look for this buy zone, okay? And if here there is nothing, then it means that we have done something a bit different. This was a wave 3 done. This was like this, wave 5, 3, 4 here, and we've got a wave 5 like this. And so now we are either in a C wave top, so we've got a massive drop and we make a new low here on Bitcoin. Okay, we have a 5 waves correction, 5 waves bearish plan, or a wave 1, 2, and another wave 1, 2 here, and then band 3 or 5. Okay, just want you to be aware of all the different configurations. This is extremely important, so you're always aware of what's next. This is extremely important. Now, you know what I'm taking first and mainly, but just be aware of that. Okay, now yeah, I'm looking for this more likely, okay, or still to be in the pink wave 4. By the way, the 8-hour RSI went really low for the wave 4. This is what we have in the chat right now. Let me see here. By the way, I'm not on the 8 hours. Yes, but on the 8 hours, you can see here is yeah, the 8 hours. We do not break the wave to bottom here, so it's fine, to be honest. You can see here we do not break it. We do not break the wave to bottom here, so it's fine. So I would say as soon as the 8 hours don't break the wave to bottom, we can still be in such configuration where I'm gonna remove that, by the way. Oops, no, it's good. So we can still be in such configuration if the 8 hours RSI is not broken here. Yeah, for me it's still okay. Yeah, for me it's still okay on this. I mean, of course, if you're talking about this wafer, but if you're talking, for example, about the blue wafer, if you're looking for such configuration, for example, yeah, of course, here it's not valid anymore because we definitely break everything here. You can see we definitely bring that wave to bottom, but otherwise on this wave, you know, the ping wave, I'm just going to control this. Perfect. If you're in the ping waves, this is this one here. So wave 1, 2 here you can see, following the ping wave, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, highest reach on the RSI, while the lower time frame divergence normally, wave 4, and then we'll have the wave 5 to form a divergence again. But if you go on the 8 hours, this is I'm just gonna replace that. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, highest reach on the RSI, wave 4, and the wave 5. Which will make a divergence here. And by the way, if you pull this, okay. Okay, so it will be either a swing flip on the top if we're in such configuration, either a nice push up again. 47.6, what it bring us with? 47.6. Well, yeah, that brings us with the top right here we was talking about. This swing flip of this top right there, right? If I'm mistaken, this is it. Yeah, nice. Yeah, but we'll see which one we confirm really. Okay, I'm gonna trade as always everything based off the reaction. This is how I'm trading these days. Okay, I'm not going to open a trade if this order flow is not following. And yeah, that's it really for today. Okay, you've got all the different configurations with the waves. That's why I'm taking mainly. I'm not looking for this mainly. We can look for the wave first, so mainly here. Both are valid to be fair. Now, yeah, until the RSI, the 8 or the RSI don't break this bottom right here, for now I'm taking this. Okay, I'm gonna stay with this for the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna stay with this for the moment. Hope that makes sense. But be aware of the other configuration where we're still in the wave 4 here. Okay, something important because this is something possible, and we already got a touch of the first area, the 23.6. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if you have some questions today. Let me know in the chat. Otherwise, we are good really. Nothing more really to add. S-Fund just have done a massive push up here. So just absolutely crazy. I mean, if you remember good here, this was a bison. Personally bought here, and so if just look at this, this is so yeah, just 700%. This is absolutely insane. My first take profit was here, by the way, and my second one was here. This is insane. Now I'm gonna lay run till new highs, because I don't really care now. So profit, so that's pretty nice. So congrats to anyone followed this. That's pretty cool. Also Bitcoin here got a massive nice rejection, by the way, from this first big resistance we have planned above here. You can see big resistance here. Like I said, it depends on Bitcoin, we're going to do Bitcoin, so yeah, you do what you want. You do as you want really in here. Got a nice pullback here, but you can see here, by the way, this nice maybe on a bit of a lower time frame, this anchored view up here from the very bottom here. You can see how well respected this is. Bottom, 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 fake out really, flip to resistance, reclaim, bam, come back down here to flip into support, come back up again, come back down again to almost touch that. I mean, it's a really good level, really nice, really well respected in my opinion. But anyway, that's pretty cool. So yeah, now I'm not looking, I mean, I'm not in any trade because everything happened at night, but yeah, I'm gonna wait for, so to speak, here for the high, but we completely forgot to cover this, for the high here to be taken for a possible short. So a swing through power FL, no, by the way, correct this, for a swing through power FL or a FL auction, sorry. If we start breaking this, I'm gonna look, so as I said earlier, we can flip this into resistance, okay? So we can look for such possible, so right here, we come here, we can look for a possible fail auction, Okay, so spend some time, start from, for example, absorption here with massive amount of longs opening, big bearish reaction on the order flow here, and bam, come back down. Okay, so here this is a short trade. If this never happened, we just come back up and get nothing, no reason to take a short here, no reaction to open the short here. Okay, we just look for the value area. If there is nothing here, daily negative powerful control, and then all this high here with a daily negative session powerful trend is top. If there is nothing here, new high. For a long trade on a lower time frame, I'm gonna wait personally minimum for this right here to be hit. Okay, this bottom right here to be taken with possibly. So this bottom right here with this possible candle here too. Okay, so we have this double lows right here really. If there is nothing of these lows, we can simply look for. So I'm gonna pull another here. Long one, let's name this here like that, and short one here. Yep, short one. Good. And so if there is nothing of this, okay, this swing flip here, we can look for this single print, old single print here that is already filled by the way, but this can still be a possible flip to support. If there is nothing here, bam, naked session path control, this we can remove. And if there is nothing of these, really two levels, bam, new low will be made. And so here we can look for this naked session path control and everything. I mean, all the levels we've planned before. With this swing through pan, key level, and if we start breaking the key level, we can look for much more lower prices. Okay, if I'm mistaken, it was yeah, this weekly negative path control, monthly negative path control plus the value are high and everything. But anyway, not gonna repeat myself. Yeah, just want to give the lower time frame plan. Okay, and so you can see by the way, just before the drop, just before to end everything, we've got some massive amount of longs here coming in. Okay, you can see here. So first of all, we've got more longs than shorts in the whole move down here. This was pretty crazy by the way. Got like 6 million here, 8 million here. You can see we have some few shorts too, but all the time the longs are bigger. 3 million, 2 million, 1.6 million here, 2 million. We have another 2 million, 2 million, 3 million here, another almost 2 million, 13 million here of new loans coming. You can see just before the drop, we have 13 millions of new loans here coming in. This is just absolutely huge. You can see we have some few shorts, but it's all the time a lot less bigger than the loans. We have another 3 million, 6 million just before the drop of like shorts, longs, and bam, come back down. And now we do have a lot of longs too. We have some nice millions here on the bottom too, by the way. Just look at this. 18 millions of new longs here. This is absolutely huge. Why can't I click the chart here? Okay. Well, this is a good demand really. Normally this is classed as a strong push-up because you can see we have all the longs here opening trying to pull the price higher. But the problem is now, if all of this is getting absorbed, that was not the case before, but now if we start forming, for example, absorption, of course if we don't absorb these longs, it's fine, but if we start absorbing all the longs here before, so for example here we have a push-up, but we start getting a massive divergence and we get a bearish reaction of this, this can bring us with a new low again. It's as simple as that really. Because you can see we have some few longs again opening here. So if all of this is getting absorbed, this time we are going to trap all of this. Or as I said, look for the lows here to be taken to stop some few longs, not all of them, but stop, for example, the longs here on the tops right here. Take the stop loss place below here, because of course some people are going to say, hey, I'm not going to place my stop loss here. This is way too far away, so I'm going to place my stop loss, bam, below this low, and so bam, take this, come back up for a possible swing flip. I mean, you have some nice ideas like this on the lower time frame. We can see we have a lot of longs here. So it can be classed as strong if this is not absorbed. So this was not absorbed first of all, so this will give some good scalps. But now we have to be careful right here. It depends if we get absorbed or not. For now we don't have, but it can be formed really quick. No worries about this. And what do we have otherwise on the 30 minutes here? Okay, let me see something here real quick. increase the tick size. Perfect. All right. Well, yeah, we'll see if this is getting absorbed or not. But anyway, I don't see any questions right now in the chat, so I think we're good. I completely forgot, by the way, to check out the Discord server for the Bitcoin case here. TI made Friday for it pretty good. Wait, Friday was the 8th. I don't know, I maybe missed something. I don't know. Where all posted the TAs. But I mean, I think it was in any case well respected. Daily. Oh yeah, it was before the big draw. I was like, this is weird. There's something missing here. But no, it's normal. Yeah, nice. 44, 410. Oh yeah. Flip to support, flip to resistance, come back down, flip to resistance, bounce from support. Yeah, this was indeed well respected. That's pretty cool. Nice one. But anyway, yeah, hope you all enjoyed. If you, by the way, want to get a chance to get 7,000 deposit bonus, you just have to go and check out the link in the description. By the way, I have an issue with YouTube right now. I don't know why. They block the links and everything from the YouTube channel in the description. Normally you have the links, but you cannot click the links. You have to copy paste. I have to do something on YouTube to get this back. I don't know what exactly. I have to check this next. But anyway, if you want to get a chance to get 7,000 deposit bonus, you just have to go and check out the information in the description. And yeah, this being said, I wish you all a brilliant day. Take care of you and catch you all in the next one. And before to end, I just want to check there are some news. 12, no, so it's tomorrow. So we don't have any news today. And tomorrow it is okay. Don't know if this is moving the price or not. A lot most of the time. Anyway, have a brilliant day. Take care and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.